Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyblock News. I'm your host Derailious, and today we're going to be going over two new items in Shen's auction as well as some further teasers for the Mountaintop update. Before we begin, I just want to say, please make sure to use code RAIL on the Hypixel store for 5% off your order if you're thinking about picking anything up. It really does help out the channel a lot, and I very much appreciate it. Without any further ado though, let's launch right into this. Starting off, we have the two new Shen's auction items, and these are actually part of the main auction and are not part of Shen's special. This is related to the fact that Diaz was previously mayor. Basically, if a Shen's auction starts up in the middle of the year, then these two items are added when Diaz is mayor, rather than if it were at the beginning of the year, which I think just adds another item to Shen's special. Just a lot of weirdness, but I believe it is related to the fact that Diaz was mayor. These items are the Knuckle Sandwich and the Hoe of No Tilling. The Knuckle Sandwich are a pair of gloves, and they increase the melee damage of your fists by 500%. And the Hoe of No Tilling untills farmland, which is pretty interesting. Neither of these items are particularly powerful, but they are new items, and I guess that is interesting. Next up, related to the Mountaintop, we did get another teaser both on YouTube and on Twitter, and this is from the Hypixel server, and they write they were right with the emoji of the Mountaintop. And this is just a little teaser showing off the fact that, well, the Mountaintop will be an update coming soon. I don't know specifically what it's going to include yet, I don't think anyone does, but it seems like one of the requirements, or the requirement to actually access it, is going to be the Vampiric Time Charm, so make sure you get that if you haven't already. A lot of people have also been talking about the fact that maybe there shouldn't be an alpha for this update. Personally, if they could do it without an alpha, I would be okay with that, and I would actually be in favor of that, because let's be honest, the Rift was one of those things where it was really exciting and interesting on your first playthrough, and having all that information in advance doesn't really make the experience better, in my opinion. It just kind of ruins the excitement a little bit. However, I obviously understand when people say, the alphas are necessary, they need to happen, or else updates will drop and they'll be incredibly buggy, so we'll just have to wait and see whether we get an update alpha for the Mountaintop, or if they decide not to go through with one. Wrapping up here, all things considered, I believe that the Mountaintop is probably pretty imminent. In fact, I believe that it'll likely be dropping over the next few weeks, and it was the secret thing that the admin said that they were working on in the last roadmap a few weeks back. In terms of other news, I really do like the new items at Shen's auction. New additions there are always nice to see, and niche items are always interesting at the very least. At the end of the day though, my name's Derailious, thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and look to the future fellas, I'll see you then.